The Industrial Revolution in the United States by Cole Ciesick, C.J. Freeman, and Seth Wiesaw. Pre-industrial revolution. Most people worked in agriculture. People's social life and work life mixed. Products and goods were made by hand. Work was performed in homes or in small workshops. The Industrial Revolution in Europe from 1760 to 1840. New techniques and technologies in agriculture made the production of products change. The Industrial Revolution in the United States. Europe influenced the Industrial Revolution here in America. Started in 1790. Production moved from home businesses to machine-aided factories. Samuel Slater, born June 9th, 1768, died April 21st, 1835. He was the first person to open an industrial mill in the United States in 1790. His design copied from a British model, which increased the speed in which cotton was spun into a thread. Francis Lowell, born April 1775, died August 10, 1817. He helped bring industrialization to the United States. He closely studied textile industries in Scotland. He also founded the Boston Manufacturing Company. He devised an efficient power loom with a spinning apparatus. Steam power in the U.S. James Watt made the first reliable steam engine in 1775. Most factories during the Industrial Revolution were powered by steam engines. Steam power allowed factories to be located anywhere. The steam engine was used in factories and in transportation.
The telegraph. Created by Samuel Morse from Joseph Henry's electromagnetic motor, it generated an electric coded signal at one location and sent and decoded at another distant location. Utilized during the Civil War significantly. During the war, 15,000 miles of telegraph cable was laid purely for military purposes. The telegraph helped field commanders to direct real-time battlefield operations and permit senior military officials to coordinate strategy across large distances. This was crucial for the North, as the North utilized the telegraph compared to the South, as the South had limited telegraph lines, in contrast to the North's extensive network, and even had an office dedicated to this, called the United States Military Telegraph Service.
The impact that the Industrial Revolution had on the economy and capitalism is undeniable. The Industrial Revolution changed the way of sale and trade in the world that was once dependent upon an agrarian economy became one that was dominated by industry and machine manufacturing. With factories mass-producing products, employment was beginning to skyrocket. People who were once in poverty were now able to find jobs, and though the working conditions were less than acceptable, the economy began to expand. A middle class was introduced by those who were willing to work in poor working conditions. The Industrial Revolution also brought about much change to America. Though not all the changes were necessarily improvements, there were changes nonetheless. Working conditions, living conditions, urbanization, public health, life expectancy, child labor, working class families, the role of the working woman, all played vital roles in post-industrial revolution America.
Factories were not the best place to work. The only light was sunlight, machines poured out smoke, and there was little to no safety precautions. Work days consisted of 14 to 16 hours. Workers only received a break for lunch and a break for dinner. With long line of people willing to work, employers could set wages as low as they wanted because people were willing to do work as long as they got paid. Child labor. Many children had physical deformities because of the lack of exercise and sunlight. The use of children as labor for such long hours with little pay led to the formation of labor unions. Labor unions. Labor unions formed because workers finally wanted to put a stop to long hours with little pay. They demanded more pay and fair treatment. They did not want children to work in factories because of the danger involved. Labor unions organized strikes and protests. In conclusion, the Industrial Revolution was a time of great imagination and progress. The inventions that allowed new products to be manufactured created a demand that caused a vicious cycle that propelled some people to prosperity, while at the same time held people down in poverty.